with Canada AM senior producer Tina Dainzer, here to discuss the job market and how it's shaping for young Canadians. Hello, Tina.
Hi, Habiba. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Now, the way people used to get their jobs, I believe, has definitely changed over the years. Would you mind starting off with how you got to where you are today?
Certainly. I think back when I started, there was certainly a lot more chances to get your foot in the door as opposed to now. I started out, I actually don't have a degree in journalism or radio and television. I just happened to be involved in a major trial that was happening in Canada. And after it ended, I did some interviews on a talk show. And as I was at the talk show for the pre-interview, I had a very long conversation with the lady who happened to be the guest coordinator at the show. I was looking for some part-time work, and so I asked for the job. I basically pestered them till they gave it to me, and it was great. It was part-time, I worked there, and very soon Jane Houghton, the host of the show, came up to me, and she realized that I was quite bright, and she said, "Oh, you know, you're very smart. Would you like to learn some other things?" And I said, "Oh, that would be terrific." And she said, "What would you like to learn?" And I said, "Everything."
Now, nearly 1 million young Canadians are out of work, so it definitely feels like the job market is seeming bleak and competitive for young graduates. Would you mind giving your opinion on that?
You know, it's hard to say. So many things have changed. People are staying healthier longer. They're working longer because they've maybe lost a lot of money in the markets. They feel the need that they need to work longer in order to be retiring. People don't seem to be retiring at 55 anymore. They're staying at their jobs much, much longer. So if people are staying in their jobs much longer, it really doesn't give the opportunity for younger people to step into those jobs because the jobs aren't there.
Nowadays, students go off to university, college, they're doing their masters, they intern, volunteer, so on and so forth. When before, it just took a university degree and a good resume to get that same job. Do you feel the job market has changed over the years? Oh, let me see the mic.
Definitely. Employers are looking for so much more. It seems now not only does everybody have a BA, like people are coming out of school and then going and doing masters. It seems like every person applying for a job basically has 2 or 3 degrees. I have a son who has 2 degrees and, you know, had a hard time finding a job and just finally got an offer overseas that he will take, even though the money is not great, just to go and get the experience.
And as a well-established woman in a very competitive field, what career moves would you advise young Canadians, you know, new graduates, be making at this time?
If you cannot get your foot into the company that you want to, try, you know, again, I know everybody is volunteering their time for free. You need to travel, you need to work with companies that maybe you're not thinking of. If you're looking for a job in television, maybe you need to be looking in new media. That's where the field seems to be growing so much. There's a lot of potential there. It's just, you really have to throw your net very wide and see what you catch. And you might start working at a company going, "Oh, this is not really what I want to be," but you're still learning and you'll still walk away with some experience that will help you get the next job.
Thank you so much for joining us, Tina.
You're quite welcome.